In the last episode, I was working on cleaning up my sea of blue, and that involved removing all of the non-essential pots and removing all of the chalk sticks from the ground because I felt like they were smothering all of the other plants and they feel a bit out of place given the height of the other rosettes planted in the ground. I chopped off all of the growing heads of my blue chalk sticks and pulled out all of the stumps, roots and all. That way there would be no chance of them spreading around in the area again. I now have a surplus of blue chalk sticks. I wanted to get rid of all of the stumps, so I let my local swap group know about this, and sure enough, in just a day, I managed to get rid of half of them. You heard me talk about wanting to fill up all of the gaps, but before I can do that, I would need to do some staging. What that means is that I need to make sure that all of the fixtures, the big ticket parts, are in place. I also mentioned that I wanted to move that white bowl, transfer it to this spot right here, make it more prominent, and this episode will be all about that. This white bowl has been here for about 2 years now. I moved it here after thinking that I needed something large, something prominent in that spot to contrast against all of the larger rosettes that I had here. Right now you see a bunch of empty bowls, but there used to be larger echeverias in this area. Unfortunately, these echeverias were getting too much of the attention, which means that all you'd be focused on are these plants and you would never notice a bowl. Especially when all of them are putting out a flower show like this one, you would barely notice the plants at the back. This bowl used to be in a different spot before I moved it here. It used to be in a place which I called the alcove. It is a tiny spot between our house and the alfresco. I had to move it out because that spot was not getting enough sunlight, and seeing that I mostly have sun-loving plants in here, that spot really wasn't working for them. It's quite interesting how I built this bowl. If you look closely, there's a bunch of large rocks here. I wanted to elevate it, make it more prominent because otherwise it would not stand out against all of the larger plants in front of it. This whole thing is so heavy that I needed to deconstruct it, remove everything from the bowl and move everything one by one, you know. I can still remember how I replanted everything in here. The plants in this bowl, especially the fillers, aren't doing well right now because they have been burning back in summer, and I haven't really been taking care of them because they were so far out of the way that I rarely had the time. I think I actually forgot about them. So moving this bowl out is actually going to do them a service because that means that they would be prominent, easy to spot, and I would be paying more attention to them from this point on. But before I can move this bowl, I need to make sure that I have enough space in the target area. And again, this is where I plan to move the bowl in. This very spot where I'm sitting right now. I'm not actually sure if it would fit here. I haven't made my measurements yet, so I think that's an important first step. Let's take some measurements. The whole thing is about 70 centimeters. As for the base, I would assume that it would be somewhere around 35 to 40 centimeters. It appears that we have the space. I might just need to remove some of these plants here to make space for the bowl edges. Woo! It appears that we have the space for it, but the question now is, can you lift it, bro? I'm stupid for even trying. What I really should do though is to deconstruct the bowl, remove all of these plants, remove all of these rocks, move them one by one. This thing is so heavy, I would need better footing. So, looks like I have to remove this bolts as well. Perfect. If you've been following my content for a while, then you would know that I call this the succulent stream of Gloca. And this would be the Sea of Blue. So I dubbed this place the spot where the stream meets the sea.
You tried it.
I think I would need your help here. I'm not sure if I want this bowl to be above ground level or half bury it like I have the other bowls here. It's the largest bowl, and leaving it this way might seem that it's too high. If you look closely, there's a gradient, there's a slope going down here. Then suddenly you have this thing, then everything is low again. So what do you think? Should I keep the bowl above ground or half bury it? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to leave a poll in my community tab, so make sure to place your bets, make your vote, and let's see which one wins. I would consider your votes and comments as ideas, suggestions for what I have to do here. Wait, hi Zach. I'll take video of you. Zach, what do you think, Zach? Do we put this up or down?
Down.
Down? Zach says down. Do you agree or disagree? Down. Do you want it down?
Down.
Okay. You might be wondering what is up with all of those spots in the ground. These are all of the light rosettes, well, most of them. I went around and gathered some of them. These are my choices for the rosettes that I'll be placing in the ground. And for the next few days, I'll be making a full inventory of all my rosettes, including those that I've been swapping. So in the next episode, that's exactly what I'll be doing, and that would be filling up the Sea of Blue. I'll see you then. Bye. Bye!
Bye. Bye, camera.
Bye, camera!
It's gone. It's gone.
That's you. Ah. Bye.
Bye, camera. That's great.
Zach, which one do you want? Which one there? Which one is nice? That? Domingo. Yeah. Can you point at the Domingo again? Oh no, this one? It's elegant. Try again. Can you point at the Domingo? There. There you go. Domingo. Cerriscapades is made possible with the support of my Patreon sponsors. Patreon allows you to support content creators like me with a small monthly donation. You can pledge your support by heading over to patreon.com/Cerriscapades. If you're in Australia, I've got some of my plants for sale. Check out my plant shop at cerriscapades.com/theplant shop with dashes.